Andy, and I'll be giving you a little walk around on your Keystone Springdale 1740 RK. It's your manual tongue jack, just regular up and down. You have your 20-pound LP tank, which will be full and everything. You have your lithium-ion battery. That's why it's in this secure box. It's got a key and everything, so you can lock it, not have to worry about anything. Then you have your safety chains, your breakaway. This is your breakaway, so if this ever pulls out, it'll actually lock up your trailer brakes. So it's just a safety, that's all it is. So here's your sticker with all your information: tire size, tire pressure, weight, dry weight, cargo weight. So this is solar on the go, so it's a traveling solar kit you can purchase, you know, in a camping site or here. It's just plug and it charges your battery. So here you have your compartments. Have your keys, your pass-through. Over here is your solar. That blue box is just your solar controller. It's just telling you what your panel's doing. Your camper has a solar panel on the roof, so it's charging right now. This is the disconnect for that. So you'll see it's on, so if you want to turn off, you would just turn it off just like that. The only time you would want to turn it off is if, you know, you're storing or during the winter time, you know, because once your panel gets covered with snow, it won't be charging. So it's also prepped for an inverter right up here if you decide to go that route. And then it's also prepped for a tire link. So that's just a blank, so you would just pretty much pop that off, and you have a QR code right here or on the cover, and you scan it and it takes you straight to the web about it. So here you have your fresh tank fill. It's just a gravity fill. You just stick your hose in there, pretty much fill it up. City connection. You always want to use a regulator. Screw it on here, you know, if you have a full hookup and everything else. Right below here, that blue little valve is actually your drain for your fresh tank. So, and then you will see on all four corners you have your stabilizer jacks, which is 3/4 inch. They give you a hand crank in your compartment for it. A lot of people use drills and stuff like that. Just be careful using drills. Don't put too much pressure. They're just made to stabilize, not lift your camper. Here we have your termination in your black and gray. When dumping your camper, you always pour your black first, let it drain, and then you pour your gray second. So the gray is kind of your sink water, and your bath water. It kind of cleans out your hose and your sewer hose. So in your bumper is a place to actually store your sewer hose. You just pull out one on each side. This is your cable hookup if you're at a campground for a coax cable. Spare tire. You have your backup camera. It is prepped for one. There are wires behind there, so if you decide to go that route, it's pretty much a plug and play. This is your shore cord, 30 amp. It is 30 foot long, and when you're done, all you do is you just feed it in there. As you can see, I got it stretched about as far as she'll go. So your roof is a walkable roof, which we'll get to that later on. Liberty makes a ladder, on-the-go ladder, which you could purchase. You know, once you scan this, it'll take you square to the web. So it's just a fold-out ladder. Here we have your outside little refrigerator, 110 fridge. So here we have your Insta-Hot. This is your water heater. So this is a tankless water heater. It's pretty much, it's propane and 12 volt. It only runs off of gas. So every time you turn your hot water on, it fires up and you get hot water 3 to 5 seconds. So when we get inside, I'll show you the rest of that. So one more thing, this switch right here, that is your master switch. So O is off, I is ignition. Throughout the whole entire camping season, you can probably leave it right there on I, and you can operate everything from the inside. This is your furnace exhaust. So when you turn your furnace on, hot air will come out. 110, just a regular outlet. So then you have your outside awning and awning lights. Okay, now that we're up on your roof, we'll take a look at everything and I'll kind of explain how to keep good maintenance of your roof and all your sealants. So your front seam, anywhere that you have a flat surface, you always want to use self-leveling. Anywhere that you have a rounded surface, you want to use non-leveling. So don't ever use silicone on a rubber roof either. So it's your AC, this is your antenna, there's your solar panel, and then your vent caps, and then your vent hood for your over your bathroom. So every probably once, you know, probably every 3 to 6 months, I'd probably get up here, look around, you know, make sure everything looks good, check all your corners, you know, check your vent caps, you know, check all your sealant that's around everything. Make sure it's, you know, if you see some bubbles, you know, just pop them, get some sealant, and just cover them. So, all right, now that we did the roof, I will take you inside. Now that I've showed you the roof, we'll go and come inside, and I'll kind of go over everything on the inside. So first we come to your slide out, your in and out, your awning, extend and retract, and then you have awning lights, ceiling lights. Right above that, you have your Bluetooth Boss speaker. So you pretty much just, you can power it on and everything else.
Power on. Ready to pair.
Just like that. And when you're done, you can power it right back off.
Power off.
So right above that is your TV hookups and everything else. This is, mount your TV. You have backing back here. So here you have, you know, your sink, your oven, your glass top. Always remember too, when you're done cooking, let it cool down before you put this down so you don't shatter the glass. And above it is your fan and your light. Right above that is your microwave and everything. So behind me you have your 12-volt fridge. So this actually can run straight off your battery. You don't even need plugged in for it or anything. And you have your traveling lock, goes across there. Your fuse box with all your breakers and fuses. It always never hurts to have extra fuses while you're camping. And here is your bathroom. So here is your Insta-Hot control. So I can turn it on and off just with the power, and then you can actually change the temperature up and down. So when you turn your hot side on, you will see a fan, you will see a shower head, then you will see a flame. Once you see the flame, you'll see the temperature start climbing, and you start to have hot water. So, and then this is your thermostat for your furnace. You pretty much just slide this over, just like that right there. It's pretty much how you tell what all your tanks are doing. You have your water pump, and then your battery heat. Your battery heat is when you're camping like in a very, very cold weather, because lithium ions like to be warm. They don't like cold weather. So all you have to do is just turn it on just like that. So if you're camping in normal weather and stuff, you don't need to turn on anything. So you have your slide, which it does turn into a bed. This table picks up. Pull your legs out, and it sits right on these all the way across. So next we have your Murphy bed. This guy folds out like so. Grab hold of here, pull it down, and there's your mattress. That right there is your GFCI resettable breaker. So if you plug too much stuff in, you know, you hear click, that's how you would reset your outlets. So, and you got all your storage on both sides. You have USB and outlets on both sides. And then all your blinds are all push up and pull down. Pretty much, that's all it does. Just on string tension. The ceiling, you have your smoke detector. Then you have your fire extinguisher. Oh, and down here is your CO and LP detector. So, and then this guy, this is actually your furnace. This is where your heat will actually come out of. And then right above me is your AC. You pretty much. So your blue is your AC, and then your gray is pretty much just your fan. And then you can change how cold you want just by turning up and down. You can pretty much close this and then open up these little ears on all sides of it if you want the air to come out all four, or if you just want the air to come straight down, you would close these and it would come straight down. So thank you for shopping at SETZER'S. This is your Springdale Keystone 1740 RK.